Hi guys. So, if you're watching this in the summer, you're not going to get it. If you're going to watch this video right now, it's snowing like crazy outside. So I am in the Hawaii mode. You get to hear is in the background. Let's talk about category management, dude. All right, so what we're gonna do here is make sure we're in camera. Okay, this is 4.5. So 4.5, we're talking about category strategies, and what we're doing is we're moving along now down this process, and I think we're straight. Yeah. Okay. And what's the, you can see this, right? So what's the porpoise? Get it? What's the porpoise? What's the porpoise of doing a strategy? Well, you allow the retailer and supplier to capitalize on opportunities, and it's creative and efficient use of resources. So remember, this is all an iterative process, and as the process has been growing, you had roles, that roles then allocated the resources, the assessment told you what the current state was, and now we're moving into what we're going to do about it. You either have a gap or surplus, as we've talked about, and you need to do something. Either you're going to defend your surplus or you're going to shore up your gap. So that's their purpose. And we're going to cover four main ones today. And so today we have traffic building, and the purpose here, and I did take a picture of this, so this will be on my website. This is to draw traffic to the store or the aisle. So remember, you might have a category that's really not that attractive to the overall general population, but it is something that's attractive to a loyal customer who just has not been down that aisle in a while. So you need to kind of, you put it in perspective. Oh, this makes you want to go to Hawaii, doesn't it? Anyway, and then you surround it with complementary items, because the traffic may not be contributing primarily to rate, you're contributing to dollars here. Transaction building, you're increasing the size of the average transaction or the total store average order size. So this can be done a couple of different ways. So these are all strategies that you're putting in to drive your category. This is where 2 first came in, like a 2 for $5 or 1 for $3.50, and sticking to that. So in essence, I need you to buy 2 to get the discount, or large packs like club packs, or paired items, making sure that you have traffic builders surrounded by items that go with them, so you're putting the 2 together. In the business, in the food business, you are trying to get people to just pick up one more thing, and if you have 2 or 3 million customers a week, that one more thing can add up quickly. So that's your job here. Over here, cash generating. So this is cash flow focused. And cash flow focus, and a little bit of an example here, can mean 2 things. One can mean that you're putting a lot of dollars on the bottom line because it's a big item. So you don't really have to make a ton of rate on bagged dog food for $35 a bag, right? So you're putting cash on the bottom line, even though you're not covering a ton of cost of goods, or payment terms. And remember, we've talked about this in a couple classes, and we've mentioned it before, but we should mention it again. At some point, you are extending your terms with your suppliers. And so if you can sell the product before you have to pay the supplier, that's a cash flow positive product. And so that is a strategy. So high tonnage and the rest, and then profit generating. Really, a Pandora ad. Okay. Please forgive the Pandora ad. I am a cheapskate. I will not pay the $10 a month. Profit generating. This is about rate focused, all right? Because everything's going to generate some kind of profit. Oh, gosh. I didn't think there would be an ad. This is. Oh, God. Anyway. Profit generating, it's rate focused, okay? Because this is where you increase your rate. This could be fresh items, this could be shampoo, health and beauty care, those kind of items that are higher rate because they're relatively convenience items. And then the others, you have turf defending, excitement, image enhancing. These are all strategies to drive your category, and like I said, it's starting with your role, then it's going to your assessment, then it's going to whether or not you have a surplus or a gap, and then what do you want to do about it? All right. Then you put together a stratogram. A stratogram is your role, your strategies, and your tactics. So, and we've talked about this before. You have stratograms, planograms. You have a whole bunch of grams that you're in essence, you're building your plan. If you're doing a project, this is your plan that you're building. And then overall product supply. This is mentioned in the chapter about supply, acquisition, inventory management, and transportation. So that in a coconut shell is 4.5 category strategies. Aloha.